Hello and welcome to Chao Guide Part 3 starring Slursen, me. I'm going to be talking about the Chao growth and Chao evolution. I'm also going to be explaining how breeding works exactly and showing you how breeding works, like actually breeding happening. Alright, so as you can see, nothing really happened when I was gone. Well, I mean, between the two videos. But you'll see that later. For now, I'm just going to be leveling up my Chao so I can actually get to the video. Of course, that will all be off screen because that would take this will take a while. Because I already explained everything pretty much about children to you. Anything I forget, I will obviously touch up on. Okay, so I've leveled up my Chao stamina for the most part. Definite flying type here. Definitely. There's no doubt about this. And Pebbles is a definite running type, for sure. I would actually say for the stamina gimmick, well, or whatever you want to call it, you need to get them to about 200 stamina, and then they should evolve quickly. So pretty soon these Chao will be ready to evolve, or as I like to call it, mature. After they evolve, I would definitely make sure they're able to swim. Because it's really annoying when they do this. Oops. Didn't do that. I want to see my Chao fly now. And there he goes.
Everything will be okay.
So now that they're ready to evolve, you just have to wait for them to actually evolve.
Everything will be okay.
They'll look a lot more distinguished when they're mature as well.
Everything will be okay. 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 Everything will be okay.
Sometimes you just have to let them swim. I really don't know what you're supposed to do because I mean they constantly just want to swim to the point where you have to basically make them stay over the water until they are ready to fall asleep just to keep them over the water. So I'm just gonna let him stay in there for a minute or so, not too long because I don't want him to be sad because it lowers their happiness when they're in the water and they can't swim. It's not very good. But sometimes you kinda have to, in my opinion. I don't really know how to stop them. It's rather annoying. And pointless. I'll just take him right now. See what happens. Might as well. Oh, would you look at that? He's ready to sleep. This is taking an awfully long time for my Chao to evolve. Good news about yawning is they don't fall asleep right away. It takes them a while. So I'm just gonna feed him a bit more. Well, feed both my Chao some more food. Oh! Finally, we have a Chao that is going to evolve. When they evolve towards Hero or Dark, you will hear a little jingle sound. If they're just evolving to Neutral, then you won't. The jingle for the Dark type is deeper than the Hero. I believe he is also about to. And I also believe that he might have a stomach ache. As you can see, that is a running Hero. Call me a cheater for peeking, but whatever. Lol. Yahoo! There are many different types of Chao evolution. Well, there's really only a few. There's also transformations. Now I can finally talk more about Chao growth. When your Chao is old, they will eventually die. It's very sad. So you want to make the most out of their life. They only live 5 years in Chao time, which is approximately 20 to 24 hours. Once they reach once they reach age 5, they will start to die. There is a way to counteract this. Remember how I told you about Chao happiness? Well, if you keep that high, they will reincarnate and they will go into a pink cocoon. If they're going to die, they're going to be in a gray cocoon. And you know how I peeked inside the cocoon? Well, if they're pink, when the thing goes solid, make sure to watch inside and see if you can see an egg. If you see an egg, then it's fine. If you don't, then it glitched and your Chao is going to die, so I suggest turning off your system and restarting the game without saving your Chao data if you want to keep that Chao. I think it's a pretty rare glitch, but I've heard that it happens. Nobody wants that. One more thing is when your Chao breed. If they breed naturally at the 2 years, at their 2nd year of life, then it's fine. They will still breed if you manually breed them with whatever. At 2 years, they will still breed during their breeding period. But okay, it seems like she's going to take a bit longer. But when you breed them with heart fruit, their life will be shorter. Another thing is, with a high level of stamina, I'd never suggest bringing your Chao's stamina to level 99. It shortens the life of your Chao by a lot, like I said before, and that's why it's not a very good idea. Like I said, you want to make the most of your life. Things that make your Chao's life shorter are, like I said, breeding and stamina. There is one way to make your Chao's life longer. It is highly unrecommended though, and that is abusing your Chao will make your Chao's life longer. Basically, if you make them feel like they're the most hated thing on the planet, or you don't let them sleep, eat, or even do anything, or you throw them against walls all the time, etc., then they will hate their life. Of course, that means they will definitely die. So I really don't suggest doing that, and plus, no one likes abusing Chao. Secondly, another way... what was I thinking? There's another thing. One sec. Actually, I don't think there is another way to make your child's life longer. If there is, I can't remember. If it comes to me, I will tell you. I will say so. Oh, and would you look at that? I believe she's going to become a hero fly type. Let's see. Well, it's kind of hard to see, but... Oh, yeah, it's hero fly type. So let's actually see it where we can actually see the Chao. Oh, well that kind of worked. Oh, well now we can definitely see it. And that is a hero fly type. Aren't they so cute? Of course, after they mature, the more you focus on the stat of their type, the more their the more detailed they will become.
Everything will be okay.
Like if you focus on a running hero type, their stem will branch out and become really big. It's really cool.
Here, everything will be okay.
Alright, now I've unlocked a new garden now that I have a hero Chao. Same goes for Dark Chao. You'll see the Dark Garden later on in the following episodes.
Here.
As you can see, you get another egg. Ah, parenthood. Isn't it fun? All over again. Same goes for the Dark Garden. Of course, there's nothing special about these eggs. The only thing is, I believe that the Chao in that egg... Or sorry, no, that's false. Never mind. Forget what I was gonna say. It was pointless. Oh, not what I meant to do. It was actually the last thing I wanted to do, and that's why. Of course, hero flying types fly a lot more than any other Chao. Well, I mean, sorry, fly types in general.
Here.
I've never abused my Chao so much by accident. I would like to stop doing that. Just to mix things up, I'm going to be hatching this Chao the natural way and let it hatch on its own.
Here.
You know, remember how I told you about hiding fruit? If you ever buy fruit, you can place it up here. Your Chao will never get it. It will always be there until you pick it up and give it to a Chao. Very useful. As well as anything that you put in the garden.
Everything will be okay. Here.
And there's also a glitch in the hero garden where if you place your Chao there a certain way, they will constantly climb. I'm not really sure why. But I think they, by instinct, they think they're climbing out of the edge of a pool like that. Even though they're not. And also, whenever they stop in the water, if they can actually swim, when they do that, as soon as they go forward, they will just continuously do that. It works on both sides. So they'll just basically do that forever. Oh, so they'll think as they fall sometimes. It's kind of interesting. But I'm just going to stop my Chao from doing that because I don't really want my Chao to do this. Just thought I'd show you a neat glitch. Of course, if you look online for dedicated videos to Chao glitches, you'll find a lot more than that. God, I can't wait for this egg to hatch. Alright, that's like watching a water boil. So I'm just going to walk away. And there we go. We have a new Chao. His name is Nameless. So let's find out about him. One more thing is, when your child mature, they may change. Their personality may change. Oh, what do you know? I have a big eater. One of my favorite types, actually. And he has an E in stamina. Dun 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 dun. But an A in power. So I guess this will be my power type. And I forgot to name him. And here we are, the fortune-telling house. Again. Chang. Oops. Chucky. And of course, like, before, if you're lazy and you don't really want to come up with your own name, then you can just use her. But I want to name my Chao Crash. Whoops. Stupid dolphin double control glitch thing. Only happens in the Chao garden, luckily. Well, I think it may be only noticeable in the Chao garden, but I don't know. And none of my Chao can swim. How annoying. And I just realized Gizmo can't even walk. Can you stop doing that, Pebbles? Just for anybody who's wondering, I'm going to be explaining how I ring farm. I use this level, and this is how I ring farm. Of course, it's a lot more laggy than recording because I'm using Dolphin, but still playable. Decently playable, at least. Holy crap! So this is how I ring farm. I wonder if I got... Oh yes, I did. Okay, good. And then I go back. Oops. Okay, in that case I'll just do this the old-fashioned way. Whoops. So yeah, this is how I ring farm. If you spend a lot of time just constantly practicing your ring farming skills on this level, eventually you'll get it to an A. And you'll memorize the whole level and every aspect about it. It's so easy. Well, for me anyways. I don't know about you guys, but This is only the first level in the game, so it should be pretty easy. I suck at this grind, oh my god. This level will pretty much use anything. Any of the upgrades or powers that you can get for Sonic. Oh, alright. So this is how you find the lost Chao. If anybody's wondering, after you get the Mystic Melody in Sonic's final level, Final Rush. And what do you know? I've never been up here in normal level. And there happens to be a life up there. In my opinion, I don't really care. Whoa. I just about lost all my coins. I don't really go up to the top there using those little swingy things all the time. Because you don't get anything out of it. Nothing special. Sorry for the lag, guys. I've got this whole thing mapped out. This is where it gets hard. It's really hard to get those coins. I don't really understand how you're supposed to get all those coins on that one corner because it just comes up all of a sudden. I've only done it once. And then in the middle. And done. Go! Yes! We all rule. Yeah. Alright. B.
Too easy. Piece of cake.
Alright, so that's how I rank farm. Now I'm going to breed my two Chao to get another Chao. As you may notice, you need 2 heart fruit. Like I said before. Oh yes, and the few things I got. Obviously, this only works if your Chao eats the entire thing. So you might want to make sure they do. Okay, I'm gonna wait for her to get in a more open spot. Wait a Gizmo. And he didn't eat his whole heart fruit. He ate half of it. And my view is messing up. Oh! When they're ready to breed, flowers will bloom around your Chao. Like this. So what you want to do is you want to pick up one of your Chao and instigate them to make out, basically. Feel the love! only having a child were that
Oh,
easy.
sure. Here.
And you have a child.
Everything will be okay.
Isn't that awesome? And he has a squiggly line face. Interesting.
Here.
Oh, when your child does this, this means they're very happy with their life. This is also the animation that your child will do when they win, when they cheer other child that won a race on when they lose a race. And they're under the podium. I have never had a child with a squiggly line face. That doesn't mean anything bad about your child. That's just the way they are. Like if your child is born with a sad face, there's nothing bad about that. Obviously, you're not going to have a sick child as soon as they come out of the egg. I don't think that's even possible. Oh, wow. A in running and B in power. But I'm going to actually make this Chao a swimming type, just for the sake of a variety. I wonder what I should name this Chao. No, not Shaolin. That's too cheesy. Okay, so I've named my Chao Tico. I just randomly named that. Like I said, like I may have said in earlier videos, I just come up with my names randomly. There is no way to change your child's facial expression after they're born.
Here.
Alright, so now that you basically know everything about Chao, for the most part, I'm going to be explaining, or sorry, I'm going to be doing the Chao races after I level up my Chao a bunch, and I will also, every now and again, show you where my Chao are at in their stages of life. So stay tuned for later video, and Slursen out.